Hi, welcome back to the channel. I'm Greg and I'm here at Appalachian Ski Mountain, home of the best soup in the high country. That's right, in the cafeteria, which is over to my left, there's a classically trained chef. And I'm not somebody who even eats soup, but you might catch me in there eating butternut squash soup, something I normally throw in the garbage, but it's delicious here. So that's the pro tip from a local. If you ever want to have soup, come here. Even if you're not skiing, you can go to the cafeteria and get some of the best soups you've ever had. But enough about soup. Let's go shred some of these black diamonds. Let's ride. All right, so this time we're going Upper Big Appal. It's listed as a black diamond. It's really a blue, but this is one of the best trails in the high country. So I tend to ski here at the beginning and the end of the season because Sugar Mountain and Beach Mountain, the other high country resorts, tend to have like one slope open in the fall and spring. And if this place has one slope open, it's this one. You can get a lot better turns here. Now I'll tell you, the smart line on this trail, if you're actually going to do real turns, is skiers right by the woods. And then you can see that you can get off of this lift halfway up, and at that point you cross over and ski right by the lift. It's the flattest terrain, it's the most consistent terrain. You can really work on turns. I'm gonna do Upper Big Appal again. This time I want to do some super G turns. This can get going pretty fast even on this short hill. I like to start on the skier's left for this. All right, up here at the top of App Ski Mountain, beautiful view in the distance, of course beyond the parking lot. I'm gonna hit up Thin Slice. This is a trail that's not open very often. And it's basically, you start on the top of Upper Big Appal and you cut over to the left. And there's a pretty skinny trail under the other quad lift over there. And the trick is to try to hug the trees on the skier's right. All right, the moment I've been waiting for. This is hardcore, the most difficult trail on the mountain. And the reason why it's most difficult is it's the steepest, and it's also the tightest as far as the trees on either side. Now, this is a Vermont blue, but here makes it feel pretty special because there's a expert-only little gate you have to ski behind. And it's like, look at me, I'm so special. Great place to practice tight turns. Then you want to hit the fall line to the left. Hey, so it's after the ride, and that means it's beer time, baby. Today I've got Burial's Gang of Blades. This is a double IPA, 8.3%, and it's brewed with Centennial and Citra and Idaho 7 Eldorado. So when I think Eldorado, I'm thinking of watermelon, like strawberry watermelon kind of flavors. Sometimes I don't really like it, actually. Eldorado is one of my least favorite hops. Idaho 7 is often very like earthy, dirty, minerally. And so I think about those hops and I'm thinking, I don't know. I mean, but it's Burial is the thing. So it's going to be good. They're one of my favorite hoppy breweries, and they, of course, do more than hoppy beers, but their IPAs are killer. So, hazy, little orange juice looking beer there, so you know it's good. This smells like... interesting. It's like pine sol or something. Like a cleaner. Which, I guess Citra can do that, but I'm hoping that it tastes better than it smells. Oh. And it does. Yeah, wow. This has got some like gummy, cotton candy, bubblicious kind of thing. Which I usually reserve for a Galaxy or some of these Southern Hemisphere hops. But wow, this really explodes out of the glass. This is so good. And this is one that you can actually find. I don't think it's a year-round beer, but it's a seasonal one that you can get every year. I got mine at Peabody's here in Boone, which is probably the best beer store in town. I've seen it at Stella in Winston-Salem. You can get it kind of wherever Burial is distributed. And yeah, the smell, I guess I can get a little gumminess out of it, but really it's like that pine sol thing. But it doesn't taste like that at all in the glass. It tastes a lot better. This is really great. I mean, it's clean. It's crisp, it's a little dry, it's complex. There's a lot going on in there, and Burial beers tend to be like that. So this isn't like, if you expect just a normal IPA, and of course this is a double IPA, you're going to be surprised because there's a lot more going on. This is more of a scotch than a blended whiskey, so to speak. But really great, so I recommend it. Gang of Blades, Burial. Frankly, any Burial IPA that you can get is fantastic. They're out of Asheville, North Carolina, so cheers, and until the next ride.